Hey everyone, Morgan here. So if you've heard about what's happening in Ohio and you've ever thought to yourself, I will never need to bug out, this video is for you. Every time I talk about bugging out or bug out bags, I get such resistance with people who think that bugging out and bug out bags are just for the zombie apocalypse. But I'm here to tell you, Ohio is a perfect example of why having bug out plans and having a bug out bag, bug out bags, and then plans is so important for that exact reason. It's not for the zombie apocalypse. I talk about realistic scenarios in which you will need bug out supplies as well as plans. Those toxic chemicals being spilled from the derailment in Ohio is one of the prime examples of why you would ever need a bug out bag and bug out plans. Many people don't want to leave their home, and I get it. I'm one of those people that, gosh, I don't want to leave my home, but I still have bug out bags. I still have plans. What are you going to do if this type of scenario happens? The air is toxic. The water is getting toxic. Everything is toxic. People are literally driving down the streets telling people to evacuate. This is not a time to be bugging into the situation. Could you bug in? Yeah, probably, but it's going to be really tough. Bugging out in this situation is going to secure a better situation for you. Now, where do you bug out? That's the question I always get. Well, this is where a plan comes into place. I talked about this about creating an emergency disaster plan. I went to extreme detail in my YouTube member section, extreme detail about how to make a disaster plan. I also have lots of bug out blogs and guides on my website down below the description. I encourage you, if you don't have any plans or bug out bags or bug out suitcases or whatever, you don't have any idea of what you would do in a situation in which you would need to evacuate, start. Get going now and do that. Bugging out is not a bad phrase, okay? It just means evacuate. We're not talking about getting away from zombies. We're talking about getting way away from a very serious toxic situation, okay? And this could be for a variety of situations, wildfires, whatever. Bugging out is a reality in our lives. Even if you think you live in a rural area away from all that bad stuff, I still encourage you to have those plans and those bug out situations. One really quick story, and I'm going to end this video. When we lived rural, an hour and a half away from cities, right, in Arizona, a jets came over our head and they did flares, for training. This was for military airspace right above our house, basically. They used this airspace every single day and they would have flares. Well, one day it was super windy. I mean, just obscene, 40 to 60 mile per hour winds. These people should not have been doing the flares, but they did anyway. The flares are supposed to dissipate in the air, but these were carried by the wind and went into the mountain right behind our house. And guess what happened? A fire was started immediately because it was so dry and so windy. And well, long story short, we were actually scared we were going to have to evacuate because that was right behind our house. But we had our bags, we had our plans, and we knew what we were going to do. And we were rural at the time. This wasn't like in the middle of a city. Wildfires are one of the biggest causes of forcing people out of their homes. But it's not just wildfires, it's freak chemical spills like this. And I say freak accident because does this happen every day? Absolutely not. But this is a very serious and sad situation. One last thing I want to say is I'm really hoping for the safety of everyone experiencing this right now. And I really hope I have them in my thoughts because this is such a scary and sad situation. It's not just people, but it's animals. It's the whole area that is being affected. And it's really sad. So I hope that those that are directly being affected by this are trying to be as safe as possible, getting away from the situation, and trying to survive and thrive this. Okay. And for those that are watching this video, I do hope that you will look at all my links down below in the description to make your bug out bag and bug out plans today. You never know. That's why we stay prepared. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.